family. We're ready to start. If you could please be seated. Welcome, friends and family, to the marriage of Philip and Chloe. We're going to begin the ceremony today with the acknowledgement of country. I acknowledge the Turrbal and Yagara people, the Aboriginal owners of the land where we gather today, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I recognise their connection to country and role in caring for and maintaining country over many thousands of years. May their strength and wisdom be with us today. I'd like to start by introducing myself. My name is Kathleen Ryan and I am an authorised marriage celebrant. I have the honour of welcoming you all here today to celebrate the joining of Philip Goh Eng and Chloe Rose Hendricks in marriage on this happiest of days. I'd also like to acknowledge family and friends who have travelled from Singapore and the UK to attend the ceremony, particularly Philip's parents and grandmother Alice, who've travelled from Singapore, and Chloe's grandmother Lorna, who has made the even longer trip from the UK. I'd also like to acknowledge, your presence here today is enormously appreciated by Philip and Chloe, as family is very dear to their hearts. As many of you will know, Philip and Chloe met at a Teachers' Work conference in Singapore 2 years ago. Philip, needless to say, was love-struck from the start and started devising a plan to spend as much time as possible with Chloe while she was in Singapore. He enthusiastically signed himself up to become Chloe's tour guide, despite some heavy competition from his colleague and best friend Kim, who also wanted to be Chloe's local guide. How did Philip rid himself of the competition? He told me I gave him the death stare, which meant back off, she's mine. Fortunately, that did not ruin their friendship, as Kim met his partner at the same conference, and he is here as Philip's best man. So this love story definitely has a happy ending for everyone. For Chloe, it wasn't exactly love at first sight. She said, I was just really confused that this pushy guy was giving me 101 reasons why I should try all the culinary, sorry about that, folks. That's a bit of a tricky one to pronounce. Delights of Singapore. He didn't need to sell it that hard to me, as I'd already decided to try as many hawker stalls as I could squeeze into my Singapore visit. As anyone who knows Philip knows that when he wants something, he'll stop at nothing to get it. To really impress Chloe and to appeal to her love of all things foodie, he arrived at her hotel in a limo and started their food odyssey at Raffles, with Singapore slings at sunset, depositing her back at her hotel at 3 a.m. By the end of that night, Chloe said, he sold me. There was no going back. Keeping in touch on WhatsApp, Philip then planned his first trip to Australia, and I can assure you that more planning went into this holiday than merely a trip to see his girlfriend. Philip was designing an engagement ring based on conversations he'd had with Chloe about her favourite lucky symbol, a 4-leaf clover. He knew it was a bit of a long shot, but after many sleepless nights and a lot of communication with the jeweller, the ring was finally ready. Philip proposed to Chloe on Bondi Beach at sunset, dropping to one knee and presenting her with the specially designed ring. Chloe was not quite speechless, but close to it. However, she just managed to squeeze out a yes. After an 18-month long-distance relationship, in June, Philip packed his bags and made the move to Australia. The culmination of this fairy tale is their wedding here today. And now I would like to ask Julie, Chloe's friend, to do a reading. Julie, if you could step up, please.
reading. So this is called Forever and Always by Anonymous. Your breath is like oxygen to me, your body is warm and heavenly. We lie together like time is nothing, waiting for you and our life together to begin. I cherish the sun that you are, your warmth will always sustain me. In your eyes I will see my future, with you my life will be a new adventure. I love you more than words can say, forever and always until my dying day. You are the light that guides me through the darkest of days and the stormiest of blues. You are the warmth that fills my heart and sets my soul forever apart. You are my everything, my one true love. With you, my life is a gift from above. You are the one that I'll always need. With you, my love will forever be freed. I love you more than words can say, forever and always until my dying day.
Thank you. Who presents this couple to be married today?
We do.
Thank you. I, Kathleen Ryan, am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. As you know, Chloe has a 3-year-old daughter, Rose, who couldn't be here today. However, both Chloe and Philip wanted me to acknowledge that family is dear to them and that Rose is a cherished part of their blended family. They have assured me that they will be working on giving Rose a baby brother or sister, and that Philip is very excited to become a stepdad to Rose. Chloe, will you take Philip to be your husband, forever friend and soulmate? Will you promise to mow the lawn at least once a month?
I will.
Philip, will you take Chloe to be your wife? Will you love, honour, cherish her and promise to do these her? Chloe, just make that plain for us. Chloe, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Chloe Rose Hendricks,
Chloe Rose Hendricks,
take you, Philip Goff Eng,
take you, Philip Goff Ing,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful husband.
Now I believe you have some vows.
Yes, I can't believe it was 2 years ago today that we met at a teachers' conference. And I've been met the love of my life. I look forward to a long and happy life together. I will always have your back, just as you have mine. I love you forever.
Thank you. Philip, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Philip Goff Eng,
to witness that I, Philip Goff Eng,
take you, Chloe Rose Hendricks, to be my lawful wedded wife.
take you, Chloe Rose Hendricks, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Your personal vows?
Dearest Chloe, you are the light of my life. I'm so looking forward to being your husband and being together in the same place at last. I'm overjoyed to have found my forever person. I look forward to building a family together and enjoying many adventures.
Could you now please have the rings? Thank you. Chloe, as you put the ring on Philip's finger, please repeat after me. Philip, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
Philip, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love to you.
Philip, As you put the ring on Chloe's finger, please repeat. Chloe, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
Chloe, I'll give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
And now we are going to light some candles. So could we please step forward to the table? So, Chloe and Philip, could you please light the candles? As you light these candles, which represent your twin souls, I want you to think of the warmth of your love for each other, and remember this particularly when times are tough and your first instinct is to turn away from each other. Always remember this symbol of warmth and unity, and let it bind you together for eternity. Having a little bit of trouble with that, Philip.
Oh, yeah,
there we
it's
are.
gone. Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
yes,
they're done.
yes, it's a little windy, but
Yes.
I think we've done it. Wonderful. And now I would like to invite Julie to come back for another reading. Thank you, Julie. Oh, no, it looks like it's going to be Lisa. Lisa, if you could do, yes, that would be great. Thank you. You could just come and take the microphone so everyone can hear.
I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am surrendered to prey in your hands. You are my consuming lion, your soul, and my soul are truly one soul. I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace.
Someone's got the giggles.
Yes. The crown. This is already your head.
I think she's very distressed. Yeah, she's very nervous.
Okay, I think Lisa was a little, yes, a little overwhelmed by that, but thank you very much.
We love you, Lisa.
I'm sure we got the sentiment.
We thought the sentiment was definitely there.
So, Chloe and Philip, you've promised to love each other for as long as you both shall live, and have exchanged rings to symbolise your love. It is now my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Philip, you may now kiss your bride. And if I could ask you all to remain seated while we sign the marriage register, that would be amazing. Thank you. First, Chloe, we will get you to sign. So if you could put your signature there.
So do I have to sign Chloe?
That's wonderful. And
know where
if
there's a
you
line.
could also put your signature there. And also, if you could please put your signature there. It's not a very distinct line, but
but
around
I can
about
do
there.
that.
That would be. Philip, please put your signature there. And you can also put your signature there. Just a minute. Thank you. And also, if you could put your signature here, please. Okay. Could I ask Kim to come around, please?
Yep.
Sorry.
Kim, if you could just put your signature there, please. Could I ask you to move a little, Chloe? Just if you could
Sorry.
slightly over. It's a bit hard to move that chair, I know. And also, Kim, if you could please put your signature there. I might just move that over a little bit.
Did you just do a love heart on the top of the eye?
And also, if you could put your signature there.
With the love heart on the top of the eye?
And I think you're done. Lena, could you come around, please? So we will start with this one. If you could put your signature there and there. And if you could also put your signature there. Thank you very much. And now it's time for me to sign. Wonderful. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, if the couple could now stand. I now present you with Mr. and Mrs. Eng.
Three cheers for Philip and Chloe! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Ding, 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 ding.
Was that 15 minutes? Did it actually go for 15?
16 and a half, 17. Yep, it's still going.